Hey everyone, welcome to this special MLS Cup edition of Anatomy of a Goal. I'm Greg Lawless. Today we're going to go back in time and break down the goal that won the 2011 MLS Cup for the LA Galaxy. It was scored, of course, by Landon Donovan, but he wasn't the only actor on the stage for this scene. Also there were Robbie Keane, David Beckham, AJ De La Garza, Bobby Boswell, Jeff Cameron, Tally Hall, and this guy. Well, we'll get to him in a minute. For now, let's wind it back and break it down. The LA Galaxy under Bruce Arena are arguably the best counterattacking team in MLS history. Now, counterattacking is one of those words that gets thrown around. It's pretty vague. It's kind of like simulation or holding midfielder or Jimmy Conrad. But here's how I think we should all define counterattack. An attack launched from a defensive position or posture. So let's keep that in mind as we start to break down the play. Galaxy defender AJ De La Garza is in trouble. He's sucked out wide and under pressure, and his only safe option is to hoof it down the line. Now, contrary to what the Spanish believe, there is an art to hoofing the ball down the line. De La Garza doesn't just hoof it blindly. He keeps it inbounds and even curls it into space near a few teammates. One of those teammates, David Beckham, despite being the oldest man on the field, reacts first. And because of that, he wins the header. Now there is a hint of an offside at this point, but I think Jeff Cameron in the middle keeps Robbie Keane onside. And besides, the flag didn't go up, so it's a moot point. What is not a moot point are the nightmares that Houston Dynamo fans must have about what happened next. It's excruciating, heartbreaking, and even confounding. To begin with, Keane somehow finds a way to sneak the ball past Boswell. Now as a former defender myself, my heart goes out to Boswell here because he's there. He's right there. He's on the spot in a good position to make the tackle. But somehow the ball still gets through Boswell's legs. Maybe Keane kissed the Blarney Stone that morning, or Boswell insulted his mother earlier in the game. Either way, things only get worse for Boswell. He actually had a second chance right here. He could have gone into the tackle, but he hesitated. Why? 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 His decision must haunt him, because if he had gone in earlier, I think he would have made the tackle, and we wouldn't be dissecting what came next. What came next was a no-win situation for Jeff Cameron. Basically, he's suddenly facing a 2-on-1 with Robbie Keane and Landon Donovan. Robbie Keane and Landon Donovan. Good luck with that. Cameron's torn. Who should he focus on? He knows he has to pressure the ball, but he's also worried about LD. He checks on Landon twice, in fact. But let's be honest, he's cooked. When Donovan makes his crossing run, Cameron is literally back on his heels. This makes it impossible for him to get any kind of a jump once the ball is played through. And what a ball it is. Keane hits it early enough to make sure Donovan stays onside, and with just the right pace so Donovan can flick it up and over the goalkeeper with just one touch. Now here's the second close call for Houston. Tally Hall actually gets a hand on the shot, which only slows the ball down and makes it that much more excruciating for the Dynamo to watch. Not for the Galaxy though. Donovan does a picture-perfect knee slide, Beckham unleashes some primordial scream, and this guy, man, I don't even know what to say about this guy, but he sure seems to love LA. Now before I sign off, I want to show you one more little thing. This is my favorite part of the goal. It actually comes right before Donovan takes his shot. Watch Keane. He does this little hop, like a 5-year-old using body language. It's so endearing. One of those moments that reveals to all of us that this is still a game. Well, that's it for this episode of Anatomy of a Goal. Join me again next year, and we'll wind it back and break it down.